Let me get you guys outside. You can take a look at this full screen. It's still wet out there, but it's not really coming down hard currently in New York City. But look at that screen. Look closely. Do you see it? It almost looks like you can see a flake fly by, and that would not be, that would not be all that out of the ordinary. It's 51 degrees at the surface. You're probably looking at maybe 37 degrees or so up 1,000 feet. But the clearing has begun west of the city. Skies are looking better out there. Now, we've already picked up a lot of rain. Most of the rain is done. The big rain is done, but the Hamptons, you picked up 1 3/4 inches. Central Park picked up 3/4 of an inch. Yeah, most people were between that 1/2 inch and 1.5 inches. All right, the sky's still cloudy, but the heavy rain has now exited the east end of Long Island. A couple little trailing light showers are out there. This is what it looked like, though, at 11 o'clock in the morning. Look at that snow that was falling up around Sullivan and Ulster County. And look at this picture that was sent in from, this is Ed Sullivan. It's got a really big show we got around here. Ed Sullivan up in Hunter Mountain sent in this shot. Look at that. It's their first trace snowfall of the season has begun. Actually, Ed was telling me they plan on starting to make snow next week at Hunter Mountain. Woohoo! All right, vortex radar and satellite. These are the elements at play. A couple of low pressure systems behind this low. There's a high pressure system. That high pressure system, as it comes into the area, it's going to bring the cold air with it. It also brings in the sunshine. So we go back to the sunshine. But how these two lows interact with this high, that dictates the wind. Because while you're sleeping, they're going to get a little closer to each other. By the time you wake up in the morning, they become one low-pressure system, and the pressure gradient between this high-pressure system and that low-pressure system, well, I always say it's like a pitching machine. Steve Overmyer will be back with sports shortly, but like counterclockwise spin here, clockwise spin there, just sort of shoots that air through the area about maybe, say, 25 to 35 miles per hour. So while it's 48 degrees on Saturday, 45 on Sunday, with a good-looking sky, it feels so much colder out there. Look at these wind chills. Now, this is initializing just fine. You get to 9:30 tomorrow morning, it feels like 35 degrees in the city. It feels like 29 for Goshen, 28 Andover. That's the coldest number. Then you get to 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Almost everybody, with the exception of Quorum, feels like it's 32 degrees or colder out there. Colder still come Sunday morning, 7:30. Everybody feels like you're in the 20s. By the time you get to 1 o'clock in the afternoon, 1:30, it's about 41 in the city. Upper 30s to maybe, say, the 40s out on the island. I'm going to go 44 at the kickoff out at MetLife Stadium. 1 p.m., you've got less wind out there, so it's not bad football weather, but it's not balmy by any stretch. Here's how I see it across the board. You're 48 on Saturday, 45 Sunday. We talked about the weekend. The skies are nice. Monday, you're 48. Again, the sky is nice. Tuesday, the sky is not nice. Tuesday will be another wet weather day around here. We'll keep an eye on that one for you.
All right.
Thank you, Lonnie.